Long ago, in a village nestled between golden grasslands and towering baobab trees, there lived an old warrior named Jabari. Once feared and respected across the land for his strength, Jabari was now bent with age, his spear hand trembling. The young warriors mocked him, saying, "What use is a lion who can no longer hunt?" One evening, as the village celebrated a great hunt, the chief's son, Kofi, boasted, "I could defeat any enemy, even the mighty Jabari in his prime." The villagers laughed, but Jabari only smiled and said, "Strength wins battles, but wisdom wins wars." Annoyed, Kofi challenged him. "Prove your wisdom, old man. Tell us something we do not know." Jabari nodded. "Very well. Beyond the Crocodile River, in the Cave of Echoes, lies a treasure greater than gold, but only the worthy can claim it." The young warriors scoffed, but Kofi's pride was stung. "I will bring back this treasure and prove you a liar." Kofi and his friends crossed the Crocodile River, fought through thorny vines, and reached the Cave of Echoes. Inside, shadows danced on the walls, and a voice whispered, "Only the worthy may pass." A giant serpent uncoiled before them, its eyes glowing like embers. Kofi raised his spear, but the serpent hissed, "Answer this, what is stronger than the spear?" Kofi laughed. "My arm." The serpent struck, forcing the warriors to flee, all but Kofi, who stood frozen in fear. Humiliated, Kofi returned to the village and confronted Jabari. "Your treasure is a lie. The serpent demanded a riddle, and I failed," Jabari sighed. "The answer was wisdom, young one. The serpent was the guardian, testing your mind, not your blade." Shamed, Kofi bowed. "Teach me, elder." So Jabari trained him, not in spear or shield, but in patience, strategy, and listening to the wind. Months later, Kofi returned to the cave. When the serpent asked its riddle, he replied, "Wisdom guides the spear, so it never strikes in vain." The serpent vanished, revealing a hidden chamber. But instead of gold, Kofi found ancient shields, maps of forgotten battles, and Jabari's old spear, the true treasure of the warriors who came before. Kofi returned to the village, not with riches, but with knowledge. Jabari smiled. "Now you understand. A warrior's worth is not in his strength, but in what he leaves behind." From that day, the village honored both young and old, for they learned the fiercest weapon is a wise heart. And so, even in his old age, Jabari's name was spoken with reverence, not for the battles he won, but for the warriors he raised.